Alright, we are back at the Good Doctor. So we are going to, actually, you know what we're gonna do first? We're gonna go clear out the last couple runes. So there's one more dude we have to knock out somewhere up here. Actually, maybe there's two. But we don't really care. There's a dude, yeah, so. As long as you go where he can't directly see you, you're fine. And the other people don't come around this side, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. And then there's one dude on the other side we'll go take out before we go deal with the, a couple bone charms, the shrine, and a spot where you have to get one of, if you get one of the achievements from. I think there's an achievement for taking someone out from the highest point. We've already gotten that, but I can show you where you'll do it. So there's a dude over here. Where is he? I know there is one. Wait, maybe that was the dude we knocked out, because I've never knocked the dude out back that far before. I think we took him out already. He's fine. Whatever, I don't see anyone, so we're good, probably. Okay, so we're gonna go do the shrine now. So, this is somebody's bedroom. It's highly possible that we'll see. Check it out. Shrine to the Outsider. More bath salts. More health potions that we can't use. Some fish. But yeah, so it doesn't say. I thought there was a note or something. Oh, there it is. Diary of Professor Bracamontes. So a professor gave him a gift. It is a bone charm. That's a bone trinket. It's a rune. And he goes here and he is just loses it. Like so many people when they see runes.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered.
Yes.
In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Subjectivity of history. Amazing. I love how extra he is in this game where he'll just teleport around all the time. It is one of my favorite things. Okay, so this is back where we were. There's some guards out there. It's not that interesting up there really. What you're gonna do is climb this. You want up here. And then see, okay, so two things. First thing is see how there's a nice ledge there? At Flesh and Steel, you can, if you can, there's like extra stuff you can climb with, so, but you want to go in here. Bam. There's still one nearby. It is actually farther above us, but this little place right here is where if you really want to be ghostly and you don't want to take everyone out, but you want to go down the basement and get the rune, you can, this is the top of the elevator, so you can push this button to summon it and then shoot the bolts from up here. I don't do it that way because I am lazy and I don't care about alerting people that much. I don't want to alert them when run up to them, but background alerts I don't care about. So you want to go up onto these smokestacks, otherwise you cannot reach the roof. And this is the highest point of Addermire. There is an achievement if you're trying to, I think there's a drop assassinate someone from this high. There's usually, I think there's someone down, usually the guard that's standing over here, you might be able to hit. There's a couple on this side you can hit too. But yes, so there's a bird has brought a black bone charm to its nest. This is the third and final type of bone charm, also known as the best kind. So black bone charms give you better stuff. So if you assassinate someone on Shadow Rock, that restores health. We are not going to, we want that. We are not going to assassinate people on this playthrough because we're being nice. So we're going to take that out. The good thing about Dark Extraction and all black bone charms is they give you 4 raw whale bones instead of 1. You cannot learn the traits for it though, because it's special. There's nothing else we can... Also, we can put some more points into powers, too, while we're at it. Notes. Also, you have the image of the Crown Killer from the, first, when you walk to the Void. So we're just gonna... It really is worth it to put, points into crafting, because you gain them all back and then some. But the earlier you put the points in, the more you gain back. So here, this will basically knock out all chances of corruption, unless we do 4 traits. So basically what this does is it lets us combine bone charms and wear more. And that lets us get more benefits, so that's good. We're gonna take a little damage because I don't care enough. Okay, so let's... we should go talk to... We'll go talk to Hamilton while he's still... There's another one? Really? Well, that's in Hamilton's office. And those ones are, yeah, we can't get those till the end. Okay, so we're going down a floor to talk to. Hamilton is being kept in... We have her Hypatia's key. So this is the terrace. This is recuperation. This is where we're gonna go get Hypatia. We're not gonna do that yet because if we do that, then we won't get to deal with Hamilton. And Hamilton is worthwhile. Plus, we'll have to come back here. So clearing this area is useful. So you want to have dark vision. There's a couple guards. I can't remember if there's... I think there's 2 guards. Yeah, there's one here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Shadow, because we have a lot of Elixir, and I like Shadow. So they'll notice if we open doors. Spooky, spooky.
Why? They have to know something.
We just kind of touch him. And then we're gonna go get her. You know, you can open doors as a shadow. You're also much stealthier, so you can cross public spaces. But they will notice you if you walk right up to them and just kind of chill there. And you can upgrade shadows, so you can take more people out at a time before you morph back. Okay, so I don't think there might be one more. Oh, we'll find out. Ivory Scrimshaw. This safe we will not be able to open yet. We need to get the combination from Vasco, because this is Vasco's office. Things to buy. Yes. She gives him a shopping list. He has a diary. Alright, here we go. This is about her first serum. That was a total failure. There was a frenzy effect. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, almost as if she had a total shift in personality. I cannot commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame. So they had a wild night. That was not great. But yes, so we did see Alex before, which suggests the Duke knows something about this serum, which means it may have something to do with the Crown Killer. So we'll see. Yes, so this is not good. And given the description of the serum here, it's possible that so the serum is locked away. It's possible that the serum has something to do with creating whatever behavior, because the Crown Killer is very unrefined. So it suggests that there's a link between the two. There's no empathy. We can't open this yet. We'll go talk to Vasco. But in here... Oh yeah, we need Vasco's lab key to get to the serum. Did we get everyone over here? There's no other... Yeah, so we'll go in that door later when we come back. What's really important is Hamilton. Also, yes, so more evidence of how Hypatia has been helping people. More blood flies, don't break those unless you want to fight them all. It's not fun. So let's go talk to Hamilton. Hi, Hamilton.
I'm not seeing things.
He will only talk to you if you go to him first. If you go to
Why did they
Hypatia
lock you
first,
up? You know something?
he will be dead.
I swear, I know what I
dead?
saw. Hooded.
Or he
I
just
just caught a
loses his
glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that.
He saw the Crown Killer.
I'm not seeing things.
So we know that he saw the Crown
I
Killer
hope they
here.
didn't
So we
steal
know
my
the Crown
notes.
Killer is...
I need to go back to my room. They took my key.
So he's got notes on the Crown Killer in his room, so we can learn
I
more.
thought I could... I don't know. What a fool I was.
Alright, and we can just kind of walk right out of here now. There are dogs. Wait, are there dogs in here? No, there aren't. Dogs are downstairs. Okay, so back to Hamilton's quarters. Yeah. We're gonna get that message a lot. It's annoying as all hell. Okay, so he booby-trapped his quarters because he was paranoid about the guards finding his stuff. Now we can get inside. He's got so many weapons. He's also got an upgrade, which we want. Yes.
There are so many skilled craftsmen across the Empire.
She doesn't say that in High Chaos. She's something about head crushing. There's also a stun mine held between it, which is good for us. She's got a wanted poster with our name on it. Guns. We're gonna need this for room because we're not nice people. Flammable rum. What does that suggest? Blood flies. Grenade. I wonder how effective grenades are on blood flies. I'm sure they're pretty effective. Ah, yes. Hamilton's diary. Okay. He saw a hooded creature dragging something bloody. Yes. So, there was a half-devoured dog found in recuperation. Also, Vasco is looking suspicious. He hasn't left recuperation for weeks. He was drawing blood from a guard that got stung to death by blood flies, but that has nothing to do with the solution recipe. So something's going on with Vasco. We gotta find him now, and he's in recuperation. Which is also where, as far as we know, Hypatia is as well. Is this where there's another... Oh, it's in recuperation with her, whatever. Alright, so time for the level known as Bloodfly Hell. We're gonna want to equip our incendiary bolts. You can do this without dealing with the blood flies, but you have to come through here like 3 times, so it's useful. Alright, welcome to hell. This is recuperation. We gotta find the doctor, and we gotta find Vasco, so...
It's infested.
Yeah, it's really infested. It's pretty grody. And you can pick up some more bolts. Oh fuck, we missed. Yeah. There is some rum around, which is, you know, preferable always to using your own bolts, because... Oh, yeah. Then you can get more bolts for your... buck. There's a... Yeah, dried blood fly over here. Also, hey, that rune. Oh, fuck. Get rid of that one. Oh, for the love of God, can you leave me alone? I don't need you. Oh my God, I talk to these like I talk to the birds at work. Yeah, this guy's got blood flies growing out of his stomach, so that's nasty. Oh, we have like a sliver of health left. We might as well. Okay, so you can see this is the recuperation room. Doesn't it feel healing to you guys? With all the chloroform? The showers are great looking. You know you want to take a bath with some bathing salts right here. Alright, so. There is one more... Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that one's tiny. Oh my God. Make sure you get that one. Don't you love physics? Okay, so you want to get in that room. There is a bone shard in there, but you can't get into the door because it's blocked. Hey, stop biting me. Are you done? That's where we have to go to find them, but we're gonna get that bone charm real quick. Also, there's some cool... Ooh. I don't mind if I do. Oh fuck, where are we now? Whatever, guns blazing. Whalebone, essential for more runes. Also, the Solarium schedule. Lucia Pastor was here. Cool note. That's about it. Take that rum, you're gonna want it. And go through this open tanning box. Gotta be real careful. You want to throw a little high. And there you have it. Home free. You get the bone charm. Get the sink. let's go check out her bone charms. So I believe this. So we got combustion. Our grenades inflict more damage. We don't really care about that because we're not going to be throwing grenades at people. So instead, let's take that and let's sacrifice it. We also learned the trait, so if we ever want to remake it, we can. We're going to... Do we have enough juice for this? I think we need 4, yeah. We'll get it next level. There's one more rune or bone charm nearby, and we will find that here. I think this video isn't super long yet, because this bit is we're gonna have to carry this all the way to the end. Alright. So this part is creepy. There is a jump scare. I'll give you some warning beforehand. But here we have Hypatia. And I just want you to note for a second. You see that aura? I mean, she's very important. This only happens with like very... I can't remember what other plot items this happens with.
Under my fingernails again.
But we'll point it out later.
What was I working with? Iodine. Perhaps.
Somebody pointed out that iodine under your fingernails looks like blood. So that's we'll talk to her and then we'll see. Let's have a chat with the alchemist.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me.
Okay, so I won't say anything, but...
Reminds me of natural philosophy lessons from Anton and Piero.
She's clearly not any help to us right now. She is indisposed, her brains are a little frazzled, and she's very invested in whatever that fly is. So there's a couple ways you can trigger the next event. One is by going into the room over there.
Something is terribly wrong.
I think.
But I can't put my
Can't remember if that triggers it. We're gonna trigger it the way I find the most interesting. There's also a corpse here.
I didn't used to lose things like this. Disease of the memory, perhaps.
Yeah, so there is
For the gifted.
a painting of her in what you will later recognize. This is the Lila style. There's also body parts tacked to the wall. So we're gonna go talk to Vasco. Also, there's a jump scare coming soon. Not immediately, but once we start talking to Vasco, you're gonna wanna get ready, because shit's gonna get really... There's Vasco. He's not doing so hot.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the Crown Killer.
In case you didn't
But
already
she's not
get that.
herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 704.
That's a... Incoming.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dearest.
Okay. in case you didn't see the shit that she was talking about, Hypatia is in fact the Crown Killer. And if you do not do Hamilton's line, you don't get the Vasco thing. But if you can come back here and talk to Vasco anyway. If you trigger it the other way, Vasco will be dead when you get here, and you can see his little thing. What's that? Oh, his note. Like you can loot his body and get a thing. Oh shit. That will give you the combination. Yeah, so she's a main target. Where the fuck is she? Like, actually though, where the fuck is she? I really don't want to die. You also can't possess her. If you have possession Corvo's power, you can't use it on her. Because she... I mean, you got the dual personality thing, which they didn't handle so great, but, you know. We'll go explore this area after we take her out. But basically, our goal is now to get to Vasco's safe. Also, I have no fucking clue where she is. Oh, she's up there. Okay.
She's gone.
No, she's not.
What happened?
Oh, there's also a whalebone. Oh, can we get the whalebone? Can we get the whalebone? Oh, I want the whalebone. Please don't eat me. She's really spooky. But yeah, you can't possess her. It gives some excuse about how there's already 2 spirits in the body. Please stop eating me noises. I really don't want to die like this. Okay, so if you've already... Are you up here? Yeah, so just close the doors behind you, just to make your life easier so she doesn't get out. If you've already gone to recovery and talked to Hamilton, you won't have to... Oh shit, 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 we're gonna shadow away from here. We're like literally, I don't want her chasing me. Please don't do this. If you've already talked to Hamilton, then the way should be pretty clear. I think there might be one more guard. Money? We already got that money. There might be one more guard that appears. I can't remember. I always feel like there's 3. I did take everyone out though. Oh dear. Yeah, so what was the code again? It'll tell me. Yeah. So we could just kill Hypatia, but she does a lot of good.
Let's see what's in here.
And if you keep her alive, she does a lot of good for the miners, and she actually helps you for a bit. So killing, you can see the chaos thing for this one, right? If you kill her, you kill the good doctor, and everybody in the mines loses their source of potential help. Okay, so here is what we need to do. So the serum, he's already made the first part in the safe. What we need to do is add tainted blood taken from a bloodfly infested corpse. And that's what he was trying to do when the janitor saw him. So it's a little bit of a bait and switch, even though it's very heavy-handedly implied that that Vasco is the Crown Killer. The fact that you can see the Crown Killer is female in the well, it references to her and stuff, and what just like the general physique is very different from Vasco. So anyway, we're gonna go get some blood, and we're gonna do this. Yeah. So this is Vasco's office. If you get to Vasco's office, well,
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind.
Okay, yes. So Vasco made a formula for eyes and ears to basically it hurts a little bit, but clear people's eyes,
and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here, and if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments.
Yes.
Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer.
In case we didn't already get that.
And comes back, leaving bloody footprints
There's no other way
But
in here.
there's
I think you
a
have to
cure.
talk to Vasco.
Counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease
Yeah.
treatment.
So,
Hello?
oh yeah, this is unfortunate.
Alexandria, I was just... No. It's you!
Yes, Vasco, my love. You were found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
Not very consensual. There's just a lot, and there's even more. Okay, so there's blood flies in here. This is where you get the body. You just gotta get close enough. By the way, the souvenir for this level for Megan Foster's ship is the syringe. So even if you are doing high chaos and you want all the souvenirs, you do need to come down here and get the syringe. Okay, so we're gonna use some chemistry. We're doing science, guys. Isn't this cool? That's definitely how chemistry works. And here, we're gonna very sterilely inject this into her body. I die. I work in a couple offices, clinics that require
It's ready.
fully sterile stuff, and that is just not what you want to do at all. Okay, so now we're gonna go inject her with drugs. Oh wait, she's upstairs, that's right. And hopefully she hasn't moved. Because she did see us briefly for a moment there. I really don't want to fight her in this room, because it's real creepy. Please stay where you're supposed to. Okay, so we can... Yeah. She's pretty hard to fight if you fight her. Okay. Chill, girl. Alright, here she is. Sweet. Please stop telling. I know there's a murder buncher nearby. Alright, that's where she is. Yeah. So we can just check which way she's looking. Okay. Yeah, we got her. And there we go.
No, no, no! Not back to sleep! I won't go. I won't get
Love
it back!
that wall clipping. Oh man. Okay, so she's been rescued. Let's have a cutscene where she's not clipping into the wall.
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
So she comes and stays with you. The non-lethal elimination for this is really interesting because you do what you're supposed to do. You get rid of the Crown Killer. That said, Hypatia doesn't really get off mercifully because at first she doesn't realize, but she puts... I mean, she's a very smart woman, given what she's done. She does eventually put all the pieces together and figure out what she has done. Which is just not... I mean... there's, yeah. So now we can go in here. There's some snacks, and here we have it. So this will also, if you play this audiograph, this will trigger the transformation.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend. The old man is with Kirin Jindosh, who's prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own. Who knows what wonders of natural philosophy Jindosh will reveal in future days. But it's time for you.
Also, this is more a list of the people who are Yes.
To come out once again. Time to play. We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because Ichabod Oil is next on the list. Make haste and make this one messy. Give the newspapers something to write about and give the people of the Empire fodder for their nightmares.
Okay, so obviously you find out she's guilty right there, and then you'll get a different jump scare where she will, but yes. So, also Sokolov gets a lot of whale blood, not because he makes pigments, but because Sokolov has this weird fascination with the outsider. But yes. So, also, she eats people a lot. Vasco is, I mean, we'll find out there's one more audiograph that's just disgusting that we have to play so you can have the full perspective on things. But I played that immediately and was like, oh boy. Had some. Here's the last one. This one will also trigger the transformation.
I come and I go, putting Hypatia to sleep as I want. But even when she's awake, I'm with her, looking out through her eyes. My cold, dry sister. She saves her love for the sooted workers, suffocating deep down in the mines, for the children in hovels.
This is very
at the
extra.
edge of the city, cursed with short, nasty lives. And for Vasco, her trusted assistant, missing now for months. Wherever did he go, dear sister? I long to take him apart, to roll in the mess, rutting against his slippery skull, driving myself against his red femur. In time, good Vasco. In time.
She wants to face fuck his dead corpse because that's, I don't even have words for that. We're done. We're done here. We're gonna go take out that watchtower. We've done everything we can. She's fine. Took out the blood flies. We took out, oh, we have to get the guards outside, but well, we're gonna go. We could go out through the kitchen, actually. Actually, we're gonna do that. That's a great idea. We got everybody in the kitchen. We didn't go in consultation, but there's nothing in there we want. There's some nice, ooh, money. Hello. Yeah, everyone's having a nice nap. There's one dude still cooking. Well, we'll let her stay. There's also, you can sneak out this way too. There's a port window open. Somebody has their lunch here. Oh, the Silver Spike is sort of the, like, pro-workers magazine in Karnaca. And, they're, like, down with the bourgeois duke, which is, like, I feel that we also want the duke to be gone. So, you can go out. Can you go out this way? You can. I've done it before. Yeah, you can go out this way and swim around. But we are gonna just go the other exit in the kitchen. We'll be quiet so she doesn't see us. The thing you need to watch out for, two things. One, that container of whale oil right there. And two is,
What's going on?
oh man, why do you do this?
Intruder!
Didn't we hit you already? So if you go onto this and just try and take it out, this guy will fall off and die, so that ruins non-lethal. And this whale oil, God forbid they fall onto that, because then you're just royally fucked, because everyone will die. If you put a rewire tool in there, it will start firing on the, everyone. There's another guard down here. We're just gonna avoid him altogether. Oh man, come on. Yeah. So Megan Foster's on her way. And that wraps up this mission. So we're gonna head back to the Dreadful Whale and then we will end it there. So yeah.
I will go until we're finished.
We're done. We're just gonna tell her we're done and then we'll end this mission.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Alright. We'll see you next time.
Let's get back to the ship.
Sokolov.
Did you find Sokolov?
No. But Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum.
If you kill Hypatia,
it changed her,
and High Chaos,
but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
So that's where we're going next.
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's alright.
If you tell her, if you kill Hypatia, and you go in, and well, she'll basically say, you know, did you find Sokolov? And you'll say, no, but I killed Hypatia, instead of no, but Hypatia was the crown killer. And then Billy will be what? And then you'll say she's the crown killer, and then we'll get another what. But, alright, I will see you later.